Hello everybody, so today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about first derivative of the function. So now I will show you how to answer. We have the formula in here. When s to the power of n, if we do first derivative, we have n s to the power of n minus 1. So this one in here, we can change into 4s to the power of negative the square root of number 2. Now, if we do first derivative, we have 2e, we put in here, s 2e minus 1, because this is about the number. This one, we will have about negative the square root of number 2, and we have s to the power of negative of the square root of number 2 plus, minus 1. And this is the answer for question number 1. Now, we go to question number 2. To do about this integration, I will put about natural log for the both sides. We have the formula in here. Ln of a to the power of b equals to b ln a. So that means 2s on the power, that will go outside the natural log in here. And we have 2s ln s. Now, we do first derivative for the both sides, and we have first derivative of y over y. So in this situation, we do first derivative of 2s, and we have number 2 ln s. Later that we do first derivative of ln s. So we have 2s over s, and we simplify. That's about 2 ln s plus 2. Because we want to find first derivative of y, so we multiply both sides by y in here. And we know that's y, that's about s to the power of 2s. And this is the final answer. Question number 3. We apply same formula for the power as the first one in here. So we will have y equals to negative number 3 s to the power of 4 minus 10 of s to the power of 3 minus 2s. Negative number 3 with negative number 1, we have negative number 4. But inside this one, we continue do first derivative. So first derivative of s to the power of 4, we have 4s to the power of 3. First derivative of 10, we have secant. We have secant of s to the power of 3 minus 2s. But inside this one, we continue do first derivative, and first derivative of s to the power of 3, we have 3s squared. first derivative of 2x, we have negative number 2. And this is the final answer for question number 3. Now let's go to the next one. This one we apply the product rule of derivative. So we do first derivative of x multiplied by sine x squared. Later that we do first derivative of sine x squared multiplied by x. We do first derivative of x, and then we do first derivative of cosine x squared. So this one we have number 1, so we have sine x squared. First derivative of sine x squared, we have 2 sine x cosine x, and I will put x in here. This one we have number 1. This one we have negative 2 sine x cosine x, and we have s in here. And now we simplify. This one and this one, they will cancel. So we have sine x squared plus cosine x squared, and this one equal to number 1. Or we can go to another way. This is about second way in here. If we look carefully, we have s and s. We can do about factorization. And we know that this one in here equals to number 1. So we have s. When we do first derivative of s, we have number 1. So we have 2 ways to answer about this one in here. Question number 5. We apply about the quotient rule in here. So if we do first derivative, we do first derivative of a multiplied by b minus first derivative of b multiplied by a over b squared. So about this one, we do first derivative of a minus, we do first derivative of 1 minus cosine s cosecant of s multiplied by s squared plus 1. And this one we have 1 minus cosine s cosecant of s, everything to the power of 2. Next, so if we do first derivative of s squared plus 1 cotangent s, and this one we will have about, we do first derivative of this one, we just apply about the product rule of derivative. So we have 2s multiplied by cotangent s. Later that we do first derivative of cotangent s. We will have about negative cosecant of s squared. This one We do first the derivative of cosine s. We have negative sine s. So because we have negative, we have positive in here. Plus, first the derivative of cosecant of s. We will have negative cosecant of s cotangent s. Because negative in here, so we have positive. We multiply by this one in here. Now we go to the last one. This one we can write into s to the power of negative 1 over 2. This one similar. Now, if we do first the derivative for the both sides, we have negative 1 over 2 s, negative 1 over 2 minus 1. We have negative number 3 over 2. This one, because this is about y, so we have first the derivative of y, and we have negative 1 over 2 y to the power of negative 3 over 2. About s, we have 1. So we put this one, go to the right. And we divide both sides by this one. And this is the final answer. This is the end. Thank you for watching.